Kayo po'y nakikinig sa RPN DZBS 1368.
Radyo Ronda Balita Evening Edition.
Next on our local scene, stabbing incident suspect was cornered by the Baguio City Police Office in hot pursuit operation. 22-year-old male suspect in stabbing incident was caught in a hot pursuit operation conducted by the responding personnel of the Baguio City Police Office yesterday, June 6, in response to a call received reporting a stabbing incident at Sunshine Park. The Baguio City Police Office Tactical Operations Center alerted the police officers manning the area that the suspect was fleeing towards Governor Park Road. According to the investigation, the stabbing started at the waiting shed of Sunshine Park, where the suspect stabbed his first two victims with an alleged sharp object and ran towards Governor Park Road, where he stabbed two more random victims. Thereafter, the suspect flee towards the vicinity of Quezon Road and stabbed another two victims. The Baguio City Police Office, Legarda Police Station 5, Mobile Patrol Unit, City Mobile Force Company, and the Special Weapons and Tactics Unit SWAT personnel immediately responded to the area, which resulted in the quick arrest of the suspect at Quezon Road. The suspect and his victims were all brought to the nearest hospital for medical treatment and were eventually declared stable by the attending physicians. The suspect is now under the custody of Police Station 5 and pertinent documents are now being prepared for inquest proceedings. Next, in our local scene news, Baguio editors were red tagged. Baguio City editors were red tagged. A Baguio media citizens engagement group in the Cordillera scored the host of Sunshine Media Network International SMNI's Laban Kasama ang Bayan for red tagging Baguio-based journalists and writers. In a June 1 statement, the Cordillera Media Citizen Council KMCC said hosts Jeffrey Celis, Lorraine Badoy, Ina Mortel, and Franco Baranda continue to ride on the red tagging caravan in their desperate attempt to become relevant and maintain their airtime fame. Celis, Badoy, and their co-hosts have been using their program to malign activists and groups in the region, especially those involved with the Cordillera People's Alliance. The two also red tag the Benguet Electric Cooperative and Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong. This time, the targets of their red tagging rampage include multi-awarded journalists and writers from the city who happened to be in Thailand last week with several indigenous rights activists. Malicious accusation during their May 25 program, they branded journalists Harley Palangchao and Frank Simatu and freelance writer-editor Luchi Maranan as networks of the Communist Party of the Philippines. They tagged Champions of the Earth awardee Joan Carling, Katribo International Solidarity Officer Beverly Longid, and indigenous rights advocate Mini Digawan as identified active CPP, NPA, NDF urban operators in Cordillera. Ito po ay grupo ng mga regional urban party operators ng Communist Party of the Philippines, supporter, infiltrator para sa NPA, ang karamihan sa kanila. said Celis while showing a group photo of the said individuals. This is a group of regional urban party operators of the CPP. Most of them are supporters and infiltrators of the NPA. Spotted sila sa Thailand at mayroon silang NGO International Conference regarding yata ito sa climate change. Pero alam natin na ito ay isang racket at sindikato para sa fundraising ng Communist Party of the Philippines. He said they were spotted in English as translated in Thailand where they were having an NGO International Conference on Climate Change. But we know this is a ploy and syndicate to raise funds for the CPP. The picture taken during a dinner hosted by a non-government organization in Thailand was downloaded from Facebook. According to Celis, they were there to establish international finance network operations for the rebel group. The host also urged the government to take action against the individuals, false and dangerous. Palang Chow and Simato are the editors-in-chief of the Baguio Midland Courier and the oldest running community newspaper and the Baguio Chronicle respectively. Both are KMCC founding members and were in Thailand with other Asian journalists for a disinformation conference. They were there, not in the same conference as the other parties appearing in the photograph presented in the said show. KMCC said, the allegations are false and pose a great danger to the red tag individuals, their families, colleagues, and friends. The group added. Simatu, who also writes for Rappler, said they were with the other individuals for a few minutes to join in the merriment. The allegation against us was totally fabricated and almost absurdly funny, except that it put us in a dangerous predicament as we were in a foreign country, he said on May 31. According to Frank Simatu, the risk posed by the incident forced them to temper their movement and created fear of what may happen when they return back to the country. It set us into a vicious attack from trolls of their own camp. There were also numerous attempts to hack our social media accounts, added Frank Simatu. Maranan also said that SMNI host insinuated that the Baguio Writers Group, of which she and Simatu were former presidents, is a communist front group. Maranan said that BWG has always been a group of creative writers who trace their roots in Baguio. The late Cirilo Bautista, a national artist for literature, was a founding member. Penalized red tagging. KMCC said red tagging contributed much to the country's human rights crisis and weakens democracy. It is deplorable. However, condemnation is no longer enough to dampen this vicious lie. We must act with urgency and make the perpetrator liable, the group said. KMCC said the public and the government must work together to end the practice. They also support the passage of a law to penalize the act. During the Duterte administration, several lawmakers have also pushed to criminalize red tagging. Then, Justice Secretary Menardo Guevara also supported the measure. Meanwhile, our time is 5:22 in the afternoon. Mag-commercial break muna tayo, maghanap buhay muna tayo.
Ito yung oras kat isagsagot ka na kayo si Love Life Resto Cafe. Masarakan dita KM4 Pico Latrine at Benguet at sidag ti Sacred Heart Chapel.
Radyo Ronda Balita Evening Edition. RPN RPN Radio Philippines Network, Radyo Ronda DZBS Baguio. Member, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every.
before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique.
Max Alaga, Max Protektado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya,
I-shield mo.
labanan pati virus,
I-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
sa sakit protektado,
I-shield mo.
pamilya'y protektado,
I-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Ang estasyong ito ay matatag na katuwang ng kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas. Nagdiriwang ng 50 taon ng matatag at tapat na pamamahayag.
Kayo po'y nakikinig sa RPN DZBS 1368.
Radyo Ronda Balita, Evening Edition.
Nagbabalik po ang Radyo Ronda Evening Edition, the program with a smile, service, music, information, laughter, and education. Kasama pa rin ninyo sa Himpapawid ang inyong Ate Rose at ang aking co-pilot sa Master Control si Lito Dispo with his cadet co-pilot Vince Hill Tinoyan. And now here is our news from the regional scene. Malayo palang excited na itong ating mga manggagawa dito sa Cordillera. Why? Because July 15 is declared a special non-working holiday here in the Cordillera Administrative Region. It was declared by none other our President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. issued Proclamation Number 250 declaring July 15, 2023 Saturday nga lang as a special non-working holiday in the Cordillera Administrative Region, which marks the 36th foundation anniversary celebration of the region. The proclamation reads that it is but fitting and proper that the people of the Cordillera Administrative Region be given full opportunity to participate in the occasion and enjoy the celebration, the proclamation has stated. The proclamation was issued last Monday, July 5, and signed by Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin. Still from the regional scene, from the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, we should not talk immediately to the reef without looking into the condition of the ridge. This is what Department of Environment and Natural Resources Cordillera Regional Executive Director Engineer Ralph Pablo stressed in relation to the agency's plan to use natural resources amounting in the services Cordillera provides in neighboring regions. According to Engineer Pablo, as the watershed cradle of northern Luzon, the Cordillera is host to major rivers that provide continuous irrigation, water, and energy supply for regions 1, 2 and 3. Next, on our news, the national scene. Here is a statement from the Department of Foreign Affairs. Statement of the Department of Foreign Affairs on Canada's announcement that the Philippines is included in the electronic travel authorization program of that country. Canadian Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, Sean Fraser, first announced that Filipinos who have Canadian visitor's visa in the last 10 years or those who have a valid U.S. non-immigrant visa can travel to Canada visa-free. They only need to apply for electronic travel authorization. And now here are our reminders, advisories, notices, and alerts. The City Health Services Office expressed alarm on the increasing use of vapes in the city, especially among the youth. Vape use in the city is now an epidemic. Dr. Donabel Panes of the CHSO said, describing it as a vape-demic. Panes said that based on a study in 2019, vape use in the city is just 1.9%, but after 3 years, it increased to 5.1% in December 2022. Data shows that more males are e-cigarette smokers. Most of the vape users are 15 to 24 years old. We will discuss about that in a short while. Meanwhile, here is the road advisory. Please be informed that there will be a sidewalk recovery along GH Del Pilar from Gilligan's Restaurant to Metrobank, both sides. GH Del Pilar will be open for one-way traffic lane only going up starting June 8. That will be tomorrow at 8 a.m. onwards to give way for the construction project. So those were all the news which we had gathered from in and outside the studio. Meanwhile, our time is 5:30 in the afternoon.
May tuwing oras, katisagsagot karatayo to D Venture Plaza. Masarakan dito'y Wadayan, Fugis, Latinidad, Benguet. Dito'y ket nalawa, ti paradaan, adati panganan. Nga nang ipapaay seafoods babayan ti Red Snapper, Latinidad. The Venture Plaza ket pagkatangan net tigasul, under Chassis Repair. Real estate nga opisina, barbershop, kay ramanan ti bistro nga pagmilyandaan. The D Venture Plaza, along the highway, ito'y Fugis, Latinidad, Benguet. Ti panangaminahar ni Gina Walang Dangwa. The Venture Plaza. Maawis kayo nga bumisita, tinasaong na pastek, kakanya.
Radyo Ronda Balita Evening Edition. RPN Radio Philippines Network. Radyo Ronda DZBS Baguio. Member kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
So now here are our discussions on the what is this vape issue o yung tinawag ni Dr. Donabel Panes of the City Health Services Office as vape epidemic. We will first discuss this before we will go to our simultaneous duck cover and roll activity tomorrow. Anyway, start po natin. Ito na naman po tayo sa vape pandemic. Actually ho, even I myself has noticed this. Bakit ho nag-i-increase ito since 2019 na everywhere I go, ang nakikita ho natin, what happened? The ages stated here from the data of the City Health Office is very alarming. Ages 15 to 24 years old. And actually ho, even kahit siguro gaano ang pagbabawal natin for the past few days, over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, so about 4 days, I had been having some time in a barangay. I stayed with a friend for quite some time dito sa Lower Dagsyan. Banggitin ko na po yung pangalan ng barangay dahil mukha yatang habang hindi ko binabanggit yung pangalan ng barangay, tuwing dadaan po ako, okay, makikita po natin. Or maybe hindi lang po ako yung nakakaalam. I think if these barangay officials there, alam nila na nangyayari yan, nakikita nila. But what are they doing? Etong mga nakikita natin doon ay hindi mga adults mga minors. Tama yung nabanggit ni Dr. Panes na ages. And you know where they are doing their vape, yung kanilang paggamit ng e-cigarette, yung pati nga yung pagmuma. Na-try mo ba yung magmuma, ha, Vincil? Pagmuma, alam mo, yung buti hindi mo na-try, anong tawag doon, mahalata naman kung nagagamit ka kasi pulang-pula yung labi, di ba? Alam nyo, kitang-kita, doon mismo sa waiting shed nila, which is very near their barangay hall. Maybe it is not only this barangay, pero sa dinami-dami ng mga napupuntahan kong mga depressed areas na may mga nakikita ako or depressed barangays na may mga nakikita po tayo na mga minors na nagagamit ng e-cigarette or nagagamit ng anong tawag doon, moma. Ayan, correct me if I'm wrong, Pigeon Lobien and Alduin Kitasol, hindi ba sa mga waiting sheds nandun o in the open air? And then there, and dito ang ating gobyerno na nag-uulit-ulit na bawal ang vape, bawal ang e-cigarette, bawal ang nagmamama. Pero what is our local officials sa mga barangay level doing? What are also the parents of these minors, these youth, these youngsters doing? Yung ages 15 to 20. Let's concentrate on the 15 to 20. Let's leave the 20 to 24 bracket. Kasi minor nga ang pinag-uusapan. Dapat pa nga 15 to 18, no? Inakyat ko ng 20. What are the parents of these kids doing? May mga nakita pa nga tayo, mga babae Alam nyo, I think this is not only an alarming issue now. Vape epidemic, sabi nga ni Dr. Panes. What can the community do to contribute in scrapping this issue out? Hindi, kasi parang nai-ignore na ang call ng gobyerno And then, where is the Public Order and Safety Division? Meron pa nga tayong kasamahan sa trabaho na nasa POSD. Bro, anong ginagawa ng POSD? Noon nang huhuli ng mga ganito. Noon may mga sanctions. What is the local government doing now? Hindi naman pwedeng lahat iniasa natin sa grupo ni Doktora Panes. Hindi naman siya Wonder Woman. You know, napakalaki ang role ng mga parents, ang role ng mga guardians dito. Sumunod dyan ang role ng mga barangay officials. And may I please know, nasaan po yung mga barangay captains ng mga... meron pang isang barangay akong napuntahan malapit dito sa Central Business District. Ang barangay captain, ma'am, what are your officials doing? What are your kagawads doing? Nakikita na nga may school pa nga malapit dyan sa barangay hall ninyo Let's give this a priority kasi kawawa ang mga kabataan kung pa-increase ang data nito. Vapedemic is not something that we will have to ignore, but this is something that we will have to give a priority dito sa ating syudad. Sabi nila, ang kabataan, anong tawag doon? Future ng bayan. Paano sila magiging future ng bayan kung hinahayaan natin na masira nila ang kanilang kinabukasan sa paggamit ng vape, e-cigarette, and moma? Kayo po, bigyan po ninyo ng pansin itong mga ito. Don't be too soft. There is this thing that we call tough love. And tough love is exercising what the law is. Hindi po exercising what the law says. Only kapag nandyan ang mga otoridad. Hindi po. And tayo naman pong mga magulang, can't we not just have time to ask, where are our kids? And what are they doing? Kapag bakasyon nila, kapag wala silang pasok, or kapag nandun sila sa mga waiting shed, ano ang kanilang ginagawa? Alam nyo, yung mga nagmamamat, nag-i-cigarette, andyan, nadudungawan mo, kitang-kita mo, in the open. Kaya naman po, please lang, can't we not please do something about this? Parents and guardians and children, kids, kapag kayo pinagsabihan ng inyong mga magulang, pinagsabihan kayo ng inyong mga barangay officials, don't ignore it because it is for your own good. And then, soon, I overheard, pati yung inyong mga, anong tawag doon, curfew, kasi dito sa Baguio meron tayong curfew for minors. Meron na naman pong mga nag-i-ignore at ang rason ng late ng pag-uwi, pumunta sa night market, pumunta sa window shopping. Don't make that as an excuse. Follow the curfew for minors and also kung ano ang unless gusto ninyo na kayo mga kids nagbabayad ng multa ang inyong mga magulang sa barangay or sa city. Akala ninyo walang penalty yan may penalty po. O kaya naman po sa city and to the part also of the group of Dr. Donabel Panes sa anti-smoking campaign, Doktora, hindi po ba natin pwedeng dagdagan ng community work ang penalty sa mga minors na nagva-violate? Siguro ito magiging lesson sa kanila pag binigyan natin ninyo ng community work kasi yan hindi na madaling anong tawag doon, i-comply. Marami ang aayaw gumawa ng community work. Lalo na baka pagka pinagsabihan, o sige, ikaw, nakita kita nag-e-cigarette, nakita kita magmuma, magsimula ka magwalis 24 hours. Ewan ko kung biglang titigil yan. Siyempre, ayaw nung minor na gagawin yan. Meanwhile, ang ating oras, 5:45 in the afternoon. Mag-commercial break muna tayo, maghanap buhay muna tayo.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Radyo Ronda Balita Evening Edition. RPN Radio Philippines Network. Radyo Ronda DZBS Baguio. Member, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman! Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ng Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-Smart Dishwashing Paste. Pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galing ang sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang Smart #1 Dishwashing Paste.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
Smart Dishwashing Paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Unified Pharmacy and Diagnostic Clinic. Masarakan dito'y BSU Compound, Balili, La Trinidad, Benguet. Sango ti Local Government of La Trinidad, Ken Overpass. Ang mga ipapaay ti Laboratory, babaeng ti UDMC Laboratories. Mga ipapaay damit ti Multi-Specialty Clinic, kasi ti ENT, Head and Neck Surgeon, dermatologist, orthopedic surgeon, pediatrician, ophthalmologist, family med, OB/GYN, internal medicine, cardiologist, gastroenterology, 2D echo, ECG, X-ray, ultrasound ken dadumapay nga pang check-up ti bagbagi babaen kini UADC Clinic. Dadanmet ti Unified Aesthetic and Massage Clinic. Kada ito'y ti makatulong ti pangpapintas, gadaan ti teknolohiya, may cut ti warts, ken mangmasay tinabannog nga bagi. Unified Pharmacy. Matawagan da ito'y ti numero 0919-217-3736. Nalawa ti parking area, ken nasideg ti pagpalingkian. Unified Pharmacy and Diagnostic Clinic. Masarakan sa Jai BSU Compound, Balili, La Trinidad, Benguet.
7 healthy habits para sa healthy Pilipinas.
Di sinasaktan, pinoprotektahan. Parang helmet sa ulo pag nasadaan. Isuot na yan hanggang saan makarating. Practice safety over land over sea. See? Ligtas at malakas.
Do it na yan. Kalusugan ay unahin at mamanahin ng mamamayan. Ay healthy Pilipinas. Malakas sa magandang bukas. Ang bawat Pilipino sa mundo. Sa ulado ang pitong ito. Sa healthy habits mo na to. Para sa healthy Pilipinas.
Kayo po'y nakikinig sa RPN DZBS 13-8.
Radyo Ronda Balita Evening Edition.
Ito'y oras, katisagsagot karatayo to the venture.
So, nagbabalik po ang Radyo Ronda Evening Edition, the program with a smile, service, music, information, laughter, and education. Kaya sa ating segment na yan, ating tinalakay ang vape-demic ni Dr. Donabel Panes, ang kanyang term sa tumataas na kaso ng vape and also ng mga muma or yung e-cigarettes. Kaya kinailangan talaga mabigyan natin ng pansin at ma-call natin ang attention ng mga kinauukulan. Next na ating tatalakayin ay of course si Typhoon Chedeng, and bukas po tuloy pa rin ang nationwide duck and cover activity ng earthquake drill natin. So, wag po ninyong isipin, ay bumabagyo naman, hindi matutuloy. Matutuloy po yan. Kahit anong mangyari, matutuloy yan. Ang duck and cover na yan ay magsisimula ng alas 9, and this will be simultaneous since it will be nationwide. So 9 a.m. tomorrow Thursday, join the second quarter nationwide simultaneous earthquake drill. So lahat ng mga yan ang ating mga mini na talakayan ngayon dahil medyo napakadami ng mga pinag-uusapan ngayon, lalong-lalo na tungkol dito sa mga issue patungkol sa ating nagaganap na magkasunod na bagyo. Na una si Typhoon Betty rather, then sumunod si Typhoon Chedeng. May sumusunod pa. So, ang pinaka-importante sa ating lahat is always, kahit na wala pa ho tayong typhoon signal, let's still be prepared with all our anong tawag doon, emergency needs. Number 1 yan, lalong-lalo na ang mga unexpected emergency blackout and brownout po natin. So, kailangan laging katabi natin, dala-dala natin ang ating flashlight. Huwag po tayo umasa sa flashlight ng ating cellphone dahil pag nag-off or nalobat ang cellphone, lobat ka na rin dahil syempre gamit mo yung flashlight ng cellphone mo. And then, of course, kandila. Lagi kang handa kay kandila. Huwag mo lang sisindihan si kandila sa lugar na malapit ang kurtina. Dahil kapag humangin, mahagip si kandila, patay, sunog, bahay ang mangyayari niyan. So, yung mga yan ho, and always have with you the emergency phone numbers na dapat ninyong tawagan in cases of emergency during times like this na may mga bagyong nagaganap. And bukas po, dahil kokonti na lang po ang ating nalalabing oras ng pagsasama, bukas Thursday ay ating tatalakayin ang pagre-red tag sa ating dalawang kasamang mamamahayag dito sa Baguio na pareho pa namang mga editor-in-chief ng mga hindi naman basta-basta mga community paper, but these are Baguio Midland Courier and Chronicle. Kaya ito pag-uusapan natin bakit hindi, even I myself, I am just wondering bakit naman po pati naman po itong mga kasamahan namin sa pamamahayag, i-red tag. Parang, hello, that is not the way to maintain an airtime fame. I'm sorry, ha? Anong tawag doon? Bato-bato sa langit, ang tamaan huwag magagalit, pero alam nating lahat na hindi po ganyan ang mag-maintain ng airtime fame, ang mag-red tag ng walang anong tawag doon, walang tamang basihan ng inyong mga nire-red tag. Imagine red tagging these two people and making them come out that they are involved with the CPA. Oh my gulay, kayong I don't even know saan bang lupalop nang galing itong network na ito nga. Actually, ito ba network na pwedeng pagkatiwalaan sa kanilang mga pinagsasabi with that thing that they had done. They even had earlier red tag the Benguet Electric Cooperative, and that was last year, I think. And then Baguio City Mayor sa kanilang mga ginagawa. Do you think itong mga taong ito mga taong legit ang mga ginagawa nila? Red tagging rampage, including multi-awarded journalists. These two, itong dalawang kasamahan natin sa pamamahayag, I've known them for years and years, and I know how and why they were multi-awarded journalists and writers. Hindi lang naman nila binili ang mga award nila somewhere else, or hindi lang naman sila nabigyan ng award dahil sila anong tawag doon, mga sikat na mga manunulat, mga sikat na press photographers. Hindi ho ang naging basihan para itong mga ito maging multi-awarded journalists and writers. But ano ngayon ang nangyari? People who are just new in the industry, and I say new, dahil ma'am, makayatang mas matagal pa ako sa industriya kaysa inyo, pero bakit kinailangan i-red tag ninyo ang mga kasamahan namin sa pamamahayag just to maintain your airtime fame? So, yan ho na ating tinatalakay ngayon, ipagpapatuloy natin bukas para lalong maintindihan ng ating mga tagapakinig at tagapanood kung bakit at paano nagagawa ito sa aming mga kasamahang mamamahayag, mga kasamahang hindi naman po sila mga simple basta-bastang manunulat na yung tipong they're not learned. Hindi. Mga learned ditong mga ito, mga edukado, mga professional journalists. But ano ngayon ang nangyari, ginagawa sa kanila? So yan, mga yan, pag-uusapan natin, i-discuss natin, tatalakayin natin bukas po bago mag-end ang linggo, dahil magkakaroon tayo ng long weekend. It will be Independence Day on Monday, June 12. So, walang-wala na po tayong oras na nalalabi ng pagsasama. Pansamantala na hong magpapaalam ang inyong Ate Rose. Pero bago ang lahat, ang ating constant reminder sa inyong lahat, trust in the Lord always, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths. God is sovereign. He is in control of each and every situation in our lives. Sometimes we do not understand His sovereignty, but He is still sovereign. With that, tuluyan na pong magpapaalam pansamantala ang inyong Ate Rose, at magkikita-kita tayo muli bukas, same time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening, same radio station, RPN DZBS 1368 kHz on your AM radio band, same Facebook live stream, same YouTube channel, same website, rpnradio.com. Samantala, ang ating oras, 2 minuto na lamang po bago alas 6 ng gabi. Good night, goodbye, and God bless.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS
Radyo Ronda Balita Evening Edition. Makatalantanan dagiti issues can concern Radyo Ronda Balita. Evening Edition. Editorial Ken Dumapay. Radyo Ronda